my name is Alicia Oles, and I'm doing my speech on vegan diet. The vegan diet became popular in 1971 through a book called A Diet for a Small Planet. A vegetarian diet is one that is free from meat, fish, and bird flesh, dairy, and eggs. This diet is mainly made up of raw foods, vegetables, legumes, sprouts, and nuts. Vegans won't eat or wear anything animal-based, including honey. Choosing a vegan lifestyle has some positive effects for use. Some of these uses include avoidance of animal mistreatment and slaughter, elimination of certain health risks, and reduction of the environmental footprint. According to PETA, more than 27 billion animals are mistreated and slaughtered for food. Eating animals is bad for our health, increasing the risk of developing various diseases and illnesses, including heart attacks, strokes, cancer, diabetes, and obesity. And the competition for being able to produce the inexpensive meat, eggs, and dairy has caused many people to convert their family farms into factory farms. We're starting to replace these small farms with commercial warehouses, and animals are confined into small cages and pens. Chickens being raised for meat are kept in a broiler, and because of their rapid growth rate, the chickens are suffering from ascites and painful skeletal deformities. Egg-laying hens are confined to a space that's about less than a half of a square foot per bird, and birds can become immobilized and die of asphyxiation or dehydration. Dead and decomposing corpses are found in cages with live birds. Typically, most breeding chickens, egg-laying hens, turkeys, and ducks' beaks are amputated with a heated blade so that they cannot peck each other. And this can be very painful for the birds for weeks at a time and can sometimes prevent them from being able to eat, which will eventually cause them to starve. Pigs are also confined in a space that they usually can't even turn around in. Dairy cows produce an average of 2 to 12 tons of milk per year. High milk yields can cause utter breakdowns, less milk production, and when they start producing less milk, it results in them being slaughtered. Beef cows are branded, which causes third-degree burns. The cows cry out and try to escape from the pain. They don't usually receive adequate veterinary care, which can cause them to become sick and die from the injuries. Depending on where they're being raised, some of them die from exhaustion, if it's in a super warm place, and others die from freezing. Before the cows are slaughtered, they're sent to a feeding lot that's covered in mud, where they're crowded together and they're poorly fed. The food can cause their stomachs to bloat, which causes impaired breathing and lung compression. And this can also cause ulcers of the stomach, and they're also susceptible to upper respiratory problems caused by the fumes and gases that build up in the holding pens. According to Vegan Outreach and The Economist, it is all very well to say that individuals must wrestle with their consciousness, but only if their consciousness are awake and informed. Industrial societies, alas, hides animals suffering. Few people would themselves keep a hen in a shoebox for their egg-laying life, but practically everyone will eat a smartly packaged, farm-fresh eggs from battery hens, and milk drinkers do not see the calves torn from their mothers. Not only is this diet cruel to animals, but choosing this healthier diet can eliminate certain health risks and can reduce the environmental impact. A vegan diet is higher in vitamin C, fiber, and is lower in saturated fat. Vegans have a lower BMI, height-to-weight ratio, and a lower risk of chronic disease. According to PETA, vegans are approximately 1/9 as likely to be as obese as meat eaters and have a cancer rate that is nearly only 40% that of meat eaters. People who consume animal products are also at the increased risk for many other illnesses, including strokes, obesity, osteoporosis, arthritis, Alzheimer's, multiple allergies, diabetes, and food poisoning. Vegan diets are also responsible for having the lowest greenhouse gas emissions. A staggering 51% or more of global greenhouse gas emissions are caused by animal agriculture, according to a report published by the World Watch Institution. Farmed animals produce 130 times more excrement than humans, and the runoff from this waste is emitting hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, methane, and nitrous oxide. The release of these gases is contributing to poisoning in the air and is also contributing to global warming. Not only is the air being poisoned, but to make room for the new factory farms and the fields for the crop forests are being destroyed, causing soil erosion, extinction of animals, and lost habitats. After hearing these horrifying details about animal mistreatment and slaughter, I think that you would agree that the vegan diet is better and healthier choice for everyone. According to PETA, by switching to a vegetarian diet, you can save more than 100 animals a year from this misery. There are so many vegetarian alternatives to choose from that are just as delicious, and on many of the products you can't even see a difference or taste a difference. By switching to a vegan diet, you will be saving so many animals' lives, increasing your health, and lowering the environmental impact.